When you pay up front for a wedding album, how long should you have to wait to have it delivered to your door?
Well, one bride has been waiting for 9 months, the other more than a year and a half. So they contacted 5 on Your Side troubleshooter Joe Paganakis, hoping he could help them with their wedding photographer frustration. Joe.
Chris Lee, no one should have to wait 18 months for a wedding album. And if you're paying thousands up front, the least a wedding photographer can do is take your phone calls.
It was a perfect day. I mean, I felt like a princess, like any bride would want to.
It was a June 2012 wedding Michelle Bell of North Ridgeville will never forget. They are memories, though, she only remembers through proofs and pictures taken by family and friends. You see, she paid Jeff Schaefer Photography out of Solon $1,800 for a wedding album she says was supposed to be completed in 4 months. Now, 9 months later, she says her calls are being ignored.
I've called him every day for about 4 weeks, and he won't return my calls. And finally, I had to call pretending to be some other girl wanting to get a bridal package, and then he called me back.
Sandy and Jim Decker are going through the same frustration. They paid more than $2,000 for a wedding package for their daughter's wedding 18 months ago.
I'm heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken. After the wedding, and I spent so much money, the only thing you have left are the pictures. And I have no pictures of my daughter's wedding.
The Deckers and the Bells aren't the only ones. The Cleveland BBB issued the company an F rating with 9 cases on file for slow response to consumer complaints.
Get your act together and give my daughter what I paid for her wedding. Just get your act together.
The 5 on Your Side contacted the company, and Jeff Schaefer responded immediately, apologizing for the long delays, blaming a California photo lab for holding up the wedding albums. Schaefer pledged to deliver both wedding albums within the next 7 days.
I would say do your homework, ladies, because this has been a nightmare, an absolute nightmare.
So brides should not simply rely on recommendations from bridal fairs and wedding magazines. Check online forums, references, and check with the BBB first. You know, we'll follow up on this case. Meanwhile, if you have a problem you just can't seem to solve, contact the 5 on Your Side investigators through newsnet5.com or our hotline, 216-431-HELP. That's 216-431-4357. On Your Side, I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.